Hey folks, welcome back to the Restaurant Show. I am so excited to be back here at the Verona Woods, just off of Highway M, between, I guess, west of Fitchburg. Would that be right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too far from the Fitchburg border here in Verona off of Highway M. And I'm joined now by owner Steve Turner and executive chef Christian Turner.
How you doing?
Father and son duo, father and son team, I should say.
Yes.
That's so cool. We always love to feature family-owned, family-run, and operated businesses. It's good to have you guys here on the show with us.
Thank you.
So, always excited about your show, or about your food. Lots to talk about. As you can see, I'm not even looking at you in the eye. I'm looking at this right here. What have we got here?
All right, this is our shrimp scampi. So,
Okay.
what we do here is we take a little garlic and red pepper flake and saute it up until it starts being a little aroma, and then we toss the shrimp in it.
Okay.
Add some white wine, some butter, and some lemon juice. And let that sauce cook down a little bit, and toss some linguine in there.
Wow.
Yeah, and then top it with a little toasted Parmesan breadcrumbs and parsley.
Oh, okay, so those are Parmesan breadcrumbs
Yep.
then. Wow. All right, very good, very good. And do these have the tails on them?
They do not.
They
We
do
detail
not? Okay, detail them. All right, well, I'm going to give this a try here. Make sure I get some noodles and some shrimp. Ooh, and it's hot. I need some more noodles there, but. That is delicious. I love the seasonings that you put on there. That's delicious. Is this a customer favorite?
Oh yeah, we added that on the menu right before spring hit, and it's jumped up to the top
Really?
two pastas. So
Oh, okay. Good to know. And so we're doing a little bit of surf and turf here today, it looks
Yeah.
like. So what have we got over here?
all right, well,
Get that out of your way.
Okay.
this is our 6-ounce fillet.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we got our Wisconsin cheddar mashed potatoes
Okay.
that we actually whip up to order. We don't have this already prepared, so once it comes time, we put the cheese in there, whip them up so it gets all nice melted and
That is a
fresh.
healthy helping of mashed potatoes
Absolutely.
right there. I like it.
And then these are our bourbon brown sugar carrots.
Oh, yeah.
So these
Those are
are,
good.
yeah, real tasty, a little sweet. You get a little hint of that bourbon in there. We cook it all off, so
Okay.
anyone can have it, all ages.
Sure.
It's good to go.
Okay.
And it's, yeah, a nice little mix up with the steak and potatoes.
Okay, and then do you season or
And
garnish
then-
or anything
yeah,
like that?
just
or?
a little bit of parsley, just to
dress it up a little
just
bit.
to dress it up a
All
little.
right, very good. Very good. All right, well, here we go. This is the 6-ounce filet. That's beautiful. Love that. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Just salt and pepper.
Yeah, that's all that is on the
So
outside?
yeah, sourced out of Iowa, premium.
Yeah, Iowa Premium. They're establishment 8 Black Angus line.
Black
Corn
Angus.
fed, no hormones.
Yeah,
Wow.
our strip,
marbling.
our strip and our fillet and our ribeye. The ribeye we do cut in house, all establishment 8.
Wow.
Yep, they're
My God, that is delicious. I'm gonna try some of your carrots here too, because I've had these before and these are amazing.
Yeah, and one thing to mention to the customers that they're looking online and you look at our menu, we're primarily a scratch kitchen. So if you see an ingredient in something, most of the time we can omit it in your meal. You know, we'll do anything we can to make sure you're happy.
Okay.
yeah, that recipe book has 90 plus recipes in it, so it's,
Okay.
we can really modify as much as possible.
Wow. Like, is this something, I mean, I don't know of too many other places that have the carrots. I just love the carrots. So is that something that you kind of made up? Is that created by you here? Or
Yeah,
were you
actually,
inspired?
me and our sous chef at our other restaurant, where when we were spitballing ideas for this place, and that was one of the things that me and Ryan Fitzpatrick came up with. We thought, hey, everybody likes carrots, but let's spruce them up just a little bit so that everybody likes carrots.
Yeah, I think even my kids would like these. My kids are not carrot fans, which I find weird because I loved carrots as a kid.
Yeah.
Raw or cooked, it didn't matter. So
Yeah, when you fire them with the bourbon and the brown sugar, you can just smell it.
Yeah.
It's not smell-o-vision, but you can smell it right now.
I can certainly
so.
smell it here. What would you say? Because we've talked in the past about your the Brussels sprouts that you guys serve here as the appetizer. What would you say is more popular? What do you get better feedback for?
I would say just by a nudge, the Brussels.
Really?
Yeah, just by a nudge.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we usually come to the table and the lady wants the Brussels and the guy kind of looks at me and went, and I'll tell you a funny story. I was proofing the menu, Christian's my son. At the very beginning I went, Brussels sprouts? And he goes, Dad, sit down. And he made me eat them. And I don't eat Brussels sprouts, but I eat those all the time. So
Yeah.
everybody kind of gets swayed. I always get the guy at the table that
Yeah.
didn't want them. He comes and goes, those are pretty good.
Yeah, they
So,
are. Yeah.
Fun stuff.
That's probably the best way I've had Brussels sprouts prepared. I like Brussels sprouts, and those are great. Those are my favorite. So, That's awesome. Well, I want to make sure that before we go, a couple of things. You guys do events here, so if people want to do rehearsal dinners or anything like that, they can give you a call, and then you'll sit down and do a consultation with them.
Yeah, absolutely. Specialized, anything they want. Any budget will make it work, and we go from there. We really like to cater to what our guest wants to see on their plate. So
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be something on the menu, as you mentioned
absolutely
before.
not. No, anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 2 rooms. One holds 25. One holds up to about 45.
Okay.
Packer and Badger season's coming.
Okay.
So the room that holds 25 has a 75-inch TV in it. So if you want to reserve that room for a Packer or Badger game, let us know. We'll be happy to do that for you.
Good. So reserve for your own just TV viewing parties.
Yeah, a
and
little
things like
private
that.
Packer
Yeah.
or Badger party, and we'll serve food and cocktails.
That is nice. Doing it up in style.
Yeah,
But people, I think the thing that we've talked about before, Steve, is that sometimes people look at this restaurant and it's so beautifully decorated, and these tables are actually handmade by your father, which we found out earlier. And people think, well, I'm going to get a sitter for the kids and take the spouse out for a nice evening at the Verona Woods, which is great. But you don't have to necessarily get a sitter, right?
No, bring the whole family out. We love. I walk around, talk to every table. I love with
Yeah.
the kids, and we got a pretty good kids menu.
Yeah.
They love our tater chip chicken tenders. So
Tater chip chicken
yeah, we
tenders.
actually have them coated with crushed up potato chips, and it's pretty good.
I'm going to have to try that, I think.
Adults love them too, don't worry.
Yeah. Can adults order off the kids' menu? Is that all right? All right. Well, guys, this has been great. We've always enjoyed coming here. I hope we get to come again at some point in the near future. And thanks for having us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Chef
Appreciate
Christian and Steve, thank you so much.
Thanks, Justin.
Don't go away. There is more Restaurant Show coming up after the break. Stick around.